Saturday, May 17th, 2008. A man by the username Mindless posts on a bodybuilding forum asking if alternating between workout and rest days is safe. Little did he know that this innocuous post would spur a 129 post long debate over how many days there are in a week. Before I get into the posts themselves, you should know of the key figures during this section of the argument. On one side, there's the Josh from Phoenix, Arizona, who argues that it's possible to do 8 workouts in 2 weeks assuming an alternating schedule. On the other side, there's Justin27, who points out that's impossible. There's other users that join the debate occasionally, almost all of them on the side of Justin, but they'll be more relevant later on. Also know that most of the posts aren't included for the sake of brevity and entertainment. Without further ado, let's begin with the first post. Is it safe to do a full body workout every other day? I'm trying to gain as much as I can without getting fat. Most beginner to intermediate programs are 3 times per week, so I think it's safe to assume they're safe. If I go every other day, I will be at the gym 4 to 5 times a week. Is that overtraining? Only 3 posts in and we're already incorrect about how weeks work. That makes no sense. There are only 7 days in a week. If you go every other day, that is 3.5 times a week. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the straw that broke the camel's back and summoned the Josh. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. That is 4 days. How do you go 3.5 times a week? Do a half workout or something? Lol. Luckily, like the Batman of bodybuilding forums, Justin27 is here to save the day. 7 times in 2 weeks equals 3.5 times a week, genius. I never said anything about going exactly 7 times. Like I said, if I go every other day, that is 4 days a week. How hard is that to comprehend? Week 1, Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Week 2, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. 8 days in 2 weeks. All muscle and no brains? Lol. You double counted Sunday. Did you fail 2nd grade math? Grow up and admit when you are wrong. Believe me, you will get a lot further in life this way. You'll see that being overly condescending over the world's dumbest and least constructive argument in history is a reoccurring theme throughout these posts. Are you I didn't double count Sunday. My 2 weeks started and ended on Sunday. Exactly 14 days. Dude, that is 15 days. Are you that effing mental? You can't have a week go Sunday to Saturday, then Sunday to Sunday. Kids these days. I was right and you, my bright friend, are el wrongo. Dios mío, tu Inglisho es muy guro. It's 14 days. Try again. Maybe you should try counting on your fingers? Count the fucking days. I am saying you train 7 times in 2 weeks, which in other terms is 3.5 times a week. I cannot believe I have to type 3 replies for you to get this. For me to get this, you are the one who is not getting it. There are 7 days in a week. If you work out every other day, you work out 4 days a week. How hard is that to fucking comprehend? A week is Sunday to Sunday. I think you just don't know how to count. It's alright. I won't tell anyone, lol. Aw, how sweet. He doesn't want to embarrass his friend. Sunday to Saturday is only 6 days. Do you have 6-day weeks where you live? A week is not Sunday to Sunday. It's Sunday to Saturday. SEVEN days. Arizona public schools equals fail. You don't start counting on Sunday. It hasn't been a day yet. You don't start counting till Monday. You can't count the day that it is. Did you never take basic elementary math? Elementary, my dear Justin. What do you mean you don't start counting on Sunday? It's a fucking day. You don't count what day it is when counting days. I just explained that. If today is Saturday, it's not 2 days until Sunday, now is it? Wow, strong intelligence in this thread. You are the dumbest boy alive. Jump off a bridge. I am leaving work now. I am done dealing with for the day. On your way back from work, stop by a 2nd grade class and learn, motherfucker, learn! Now that Josh is off to work, and hopefully 2nd grade math on the side, the thread doesn't die down. Instead, everyone starts clowning on Josh. It's here I introduce you to some new important characters. Orlando12349777, a mostly level-headed man with basic knowledge of statistics terminology, and Scrawny to Studley, the most uselessly pedantic person alive. Now back to the posts. Sorry to hijack, but Josh, how are you arguing with a calendar? He is in Josh World, the goddamn dumbest world in the universe. This thread just made me a bit stupider. Remember God in prosperity and he will remember you in adversity. Prophet Muhammad, rule between them by that which Allah revealed to you and do not follow their vain desires away from the truth. The Josh, you are seriously How the hell did you manage to pass 1st grade? Upon further thought, I think I can make this easy for you to understand, Josh. You don't want to call the first Sunday a day, right? So then you cannot have that be a training day. The first day you count, I don't care if it's Sunday, Monday, whatever, will be the day you first train on. I have spent like an hour trying to get this through that thick, dense skull. I have to admit, in 10 years posting 15,000 posts on car forums, bike forums, and fitness forums, I have never met someone more fucking dumb. I will link this thread all over the planet if you don't admit defeat. It will happen. You just cannot be that dumb. I refuse to believe it. Lil bro really thinks he's the savior of humanity. So if there's 15 days in 2 weeks, does that mean there's 7.5 days each week? This changes everything! I lolled at that. Pretty good. Ha ha ha, what a fucking moron. Thanks for the input, MILF Hunter. Where would we be without you, MILF Hunter? Sadly, the fun couldn't last forever, as these once friends became bitter rivals due to extremely petty arguments. If you want to go by a real week, then it's 4 times a week. Keyword here is week. Every other day in a week means every other day in that week. When you start a new week, it's back-to-back days. That's fine, but that no longer fits the definition of training every other day. If you create the argument, you will. Work out on one day, and the next will be a rest day, and of course you will repeat this. You can't create the argument that X and Y is a new day of a new week. Furthermore, you could do a lot of harm with your workout. Do a lot of harm to my body because there is no rest day between Saturday and Sunday? You have a lot to learn about working out, buddy. Due to the fact we are online and on a forum, one would assume that you can read. So stop jumping the gun and maybe add thinking in between the reading and posting stage. I didn't mean you specifically. I added the British accent as a joke, but I just realized this guy is from the UK, so he probably talks like that in real life too. You were responding to my post and used you and your in your response. I have all the rights to assume you were referring to me. Fucking moron. Yeah, I can't read. Maybe you should learn how to write properly so people will know who you're referring to next time. Sorry for being a pedantic ass, but working out 7 times every 2 weeks doesn't equal working out 3.5 times every week. There's no such thing as half a workout. It's 3 days one week, 4 days the other. But when pragmatically looking at the equivalence, every other day would be more frequent than 3 times per week and less frequent than 4 times per week. Seems to me that you're all neglecting the fact that the Josh has a time machine. Simply talking equivalency here. Actuarial tables are all based on the same thing. Rates might be based on an average family of 2.5 kids, but that doesn't mean anyone has 2.5 kids. The equivalence states that it's more than 2, less than 3. Reminder that the original post was asking whether or not working out every other day is a good plan. You're an idiot. We know the average is 3.5, but you cannot use 0.5 days in this situation. In the last 2 weeks, I've worked out every other day, and so far, I've worked out 10 times. What? This isn't a debate. The frequency is 3.5 times per week. Have trouble understanding things when numbers are involved? Arguing on the internet is like running in the Special Olympics. Even if you win, you're still This is one of the funniest things I've read in a long while. I just hope Josh comes back to give some more words of wisdom. A half day would be when you live. A full day would be when I live. Semantics, Scrawny. Orlando is right, you are right. Josh is an effing moron. You train 4 days the first week, 3 the next. It equates to 3.5 times a week. I know I'm college educated, a fantastic writer, and generally far smarter than those around me, but Christ, we're talking about 2 + 2 = 4 shit here! Just stop arguing when you're all so wrong, it pains us smart people. Instead of saying working out every other day, why don't we say working out 0.5 times every day, since we're a bunch of freaking mathematicians here? God, I've wasted my life. Justin, get off your high horse, you're nothing to me. I am college educated, and I make a lot of money for a 23-year-old. I will not try to convince idiots like you on an internet message board. All I'm saying is that you can't pragmatically use 3.5 as a workout frequency. It's like saying 3.5 men fuck you in the butt every week, when in reality, you can't count a person as a half. I am done with you. You're an e-bitch, and a dumb one at that. I can pragmatically call you a tool. How's that? I have nothing to contribute, but I now have a headache from laughing so hard at some of this dumb shit. But finally, the long-awaited event happens. The Josh returns! Oh, and this paranoid guy joins the conversation. He, believes averages exist. Wow, you guys are still bitching about this? My whole point was that if you took 1 week and worked out every other day, that you would work out 4 days that week, and that you cannot work 3.5 times in a week. No, that was not your point, Toolshed. Your point was that a Josh 2-week period is 15 days. Do us all a favor. Stop eating Twinkies, drop your weight body fat percent, and shut the fuck up. You took me way too seriously. I couldn't resist fucking with you. Sorry, no hard feelings. It's amazing how many people don't understand the concept of averages. Week 1 Sunday is borrowed from week 2.
Number 15. Burger King foot lettuce.
Or you could just say 3 to 4 times a week since these people are so incredibly You don't start counting on an off day, fucktard. Why not start counting on an off day? Isn't that a 1 week period? Every other day equals 3 to 4 times per week. Every other day in a real week equals 4 times per week. A real week? A real week means in that specific 7-day period. This thread is lulz. Technically, it would be 3.5 days a week if I worked out at 11:30 p.m. on Saturday night and finished the workout at 12:30 a.m. on Sunday morning. You are all wrong. Maybe everyone on this thread needs to take a chill pill. Try this shit on for size. Monday, workout. Tuesday, rest. Wednesday, workout. Thursday, rest. Friday, workout. Saturday, rest. Sunday, wank off all day. Those Sunday workouts are gonna be fun. Sadly, the fun must end here, as the thread is capped off with one last post. A post from the man who started this whole debacle. Wow, what did I start? Ha 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 ha. Anyways, after 5 pages of posts, I only received 1 answer to my original post. Nice. My point was proven by smarter people. If you take a single week, not 2 weeks, just a single week, and work out every other day, you can work out 4 days a week. The end. Stop bitching.
And when you're a star, they let you do it. You can do anything.
Whatever you want.
Grab them by the...
Funny one.